Okay, so here's the deal. I am a 23-year-old single heterosexual-ish woman who has a bad dating history, I would say. Partly because I think somewhere deep down I still believe that I need a man's permission to like myself or something. No, you can't do that. Yeah. Um for me, dating has become a way of trying to convince myself that I'm worthy of love by getting somebody else to love me. And as hard as it is for me to admit, I think that my therapist is probably right, and I just need to find a way to love myself and to put myself first, most importantly, because I've been thinking about it recently. And in my head, I don't, I think that in my head, I always had this image of what my life would look like and what my future would look like. And it always involved, a husband and kids. And then gradually the kids became less important, but the husband was still there. And now I think, what's the point of having a husband except to have kids? I guess what I am trying to say is that it's not really a necessity for me anymore. And I need to look more seriously at the possibility that I could be happy alone. And, you know, as a little kid, I thought a lot about love and falling in love, and that was a really big thing for me. The idea of, you know, finding someone and falling in love with them, and not even necessarily in a heteronormative way, but just because it's what you do, and it's what, it's an experience that I still would like to have. But I guess, for now, my thought is that love is just another way that people get high, basically. And I know that it's probably more than that, and it's special and magical, and there are all these songs and movies and books and whatever. And I understand that there's a reason for all of that hubbub, but I think that also it's probably just overrated in a lot of ways. And I think that it's not necessary to be happy, and it isn't sufficient to be happy either, because there are a lot of people who find love and still aren't happy with their lives and don't find true satisfaction in that, in itself. So I think that, I don't know. And also, like, I'm the kind of person who kind of absorbs the personalities of the people around me, and I think that sometimes that can be an asset, especially when I'm aware of it. But it's not healthy in relationships, and I don't want to rely on anyone else for approval or permission to live my life the way that I want to. I should just empower myself and be able to be my own boyfriend or whatever. Yeah, well, be my own girlfriend too, but I've never had one, so I don't really know what the difference would be. I am a girl, obviously, but you get the point. I don't want to be heteronormative, but I'm going to be my own person. And so I'm going to try to be single for a year and make that commitment to myself so that I can stop waiting for something else to happen to make me happy and start finding the things that make me happy on my own. Maybe I'll even go to dinner by myself and film it, even though that would be ridiculous and very out of my comfort zone. I need to. I want to have the kind of relationship with myself that I would want to have with someone else. And I don't think that that is too much to ask from my relationship with myself, because I'm cool. And also, cameras exist, so I can talk to myself now, which is kind of fun. And, so we'll see how this goes, but this is week 1 of my single year. It's April 6th, 2016. This is my cat. I feel like it almost will be a relief to not have the pressure of feeling like someone else should be around. I don't know. Online dating is so shitty, and I'm so sick of it. I don't want to think about dating at all anymore for a while, and I think that, it'll really help me feel better about other aspects of my life too, because it'll take the pressure off of I don't know. And I think it's a good idea. Shut up. Why are my eyebrows so drastically different in height? Yeah, so this is my first day of my single year. If you choose to watch this, good for you. I don't know what's in it for you. Hopefully, it'll be fun. Who knows? Anything could happen. Maybe I'll masturbate on camera. No, I won't. I won't do that. You could keep watching in hopes that I do. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know. Bye. Here, let's do a Jenna Marbles and have you say goodbye. 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 Yeah. TTFN.